Long ago, in a village, there lived a young man. He was always lazy, spending his days lying under a tree and sleeping. While everyone else in the village worked hard, engaging in farming and other tasks, this young man never did any work. His daily routine was simple: wake up late in the morning, eat, go to lie under the tree and sleep, return home in the evening, eat again, and sleep. No matter how many times people advised him, saying, "Why are you wasting your life like this? If you use your talents properly, you can become a great person." He never listened. Eventually, people lost all hope in him, believing he had no skills and was destined to remain lazy. Even his parents tried their best to correct him, but nothing worked. One day, a wandering sage came to the village. This sage met the villagers and gave simple solutions to their problems. When he noticed the young man sleeping peacefully under a tree while everyone else was busy working, he woke him up and asked, "Son, everyone is working. Are you unwell? Why are you lying here like this?" The young man said nothing and went back to sleep. The sage woke him again and said, "This evening, come to my ashram. I have something important to tell you, something that will bring you happiness. Please come." The young man didn't understand why, but out of curiosity, he decided to go. That evening, after waking from his nap, he went to the sage's ashram. It was calm and peaceful. He asked, "Sir, you called me. What is the reason?" The sage replied, "I've been watching you daily. While others work, you spend your time sleeping peacefully. I wanted to ask you why." The young man boldly said, "Sir, there's nothing much to say. I don't like working. My goal in life is simple. I want to spend my whole life just eating and sleeping without doing any work. If you know a way to make that possible, please tell me." The sage thought for a while and said, "All right. I can show you a way where you'll never have to work again, yet you'll always get food to eat and can spend your life as you wish." Hearing this, the young man became very happy. "Finally, everyone will stop scolding me and I'll be free. Please, sir, tell me the way." The sage said, "I will tell you, but first, you must do a small task for me. Take this box and deliver it to another sage who lives on the other side of the mountain. Once you complete this, I'll reveal the secret to you." The young man agreed eagerly, took the box, and hurried on his way. The path went through a forest, but he walked confidently, thinking, "It's just one small job. Deliver the box, and after that, no more work for the rest of my life." But soon, a group of thieves blocked his way. Armed with knives, they demanded, "Hand over the box, or we'll kill you." Terrified, the young man quickly thought of an idea. He said calmly, "There's nothing valuable in this box. A sage from my village gave me a book to deliver to another sage. That's all." The thieves, seeing his calm face, believed him and let him go. Relieved, the young man continued, thinking, "That was close. What if there really is something valuable inside? I could have died." After walking further, he reached a large, fierce river. The waters flowed so violently that he couldn't cross. For a moment, he thought of turning back. But then he noticed a fisherman by the shore, repairing his torn net beside a boat. The young man approached and said, "Sir, can you please take me across the river?" The fisherman replied, "I will, but only if you help me repair this net first." The young man agreed, and together they worked for hours until the net was fixed. Then the fisherman ferried him safely across. Finally, the young man reached the other sage and handed him the box, saying, "Sir, a sage from my village gave me this box to deliver to you." The sage opened the box and showed him what was inside, a simple mirror. Handing it to the young man, he said, "Look into this." When the young man looked, he first saw his reflection. But suddenly his mind was filled with memories of the journey, how he cleverly escaped the thieves, how he worked with the fishermen, and how he crossed the river. Shocked, he thought, "I actually did all this? I've never done any work in my life, yet today I've used my intelligence, my effort, and even helped another person. So much more was hidden in me than I ever knew. The sage explained, "The sage in your village is my friend. He wanted to teach you something important, that you do have talent and ability. You faced dangers, used wisdom, helped others, and overcame obstacles. Not everyone can do what you did today. This box was just a way to help you realize your own hidden strength." The young man finally understood how he had wasted his life so far. Every person has hidden talents within them. Only when you recognize and use them will they shine and transform your life.